Hey, what's up guys, it's Markey here. Welcome back to another episode of Wembley Stadium Update. And I've done quite a bit, but it's all gone wrong. Horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. If you know Wembley, you will know there is, if I'm right, it's 360 degrees, a circle, going all the way around. That is a car park on top of Wembley. Oh, well, not on top, but it's part of Wembley, basically. And basically, this is where it is. And yeah, I've done the circle wrong. The circle itself is right. The placement is completely wrong. If you don't know, basically, guys, this I had to use a circle number generator, whatever you call it. Basically, I had to get the shape, so I used several different generators to try and do the shape for me. I can't remember how big this is. It was like 360 something or 330 by 330. I can't remember the exact measurements, but none of these number generators actually went that far, so I wasn't happy. So in the end, I had to use paint, the glorious paint. If you've ever used it before, you will know that the bigger the circle, the less it looks, as in the less correct it looks. I know that about paint because I used to use it, but I mean, I was able to make it right, so it's looks like it's basically a 360 degree perfect circle. But the placement of it is wrong. I will show you now how I mean that. It's about to go dark, but that's fine. As you can see, there is a little line here where you can walk through here. That's fine, yeah, that's fine. But if this is the fastest I can go, actually. Wait, does speed 5? Does that increase it? No. Oh well. I don't know any of the commands for the single player, but I don't care. Let's quickly go over here. I think it's this side over here I changed because it had gone inside the stadium, and I was like, no. Which, I'm sure it's this side. Look, it went inside, so I had to adjust it a tiny bit just to make it look a bit better. But then you've got this, and it looks weird here, which means I'd have to remove a few more to make it look a bit better. But because of this and the other side, I was like, this is completely wrong in placement. When I say that, let me just go to the middle. It started raining now. God's sake. So, the actual, what I did was, I went all the way through and all the way through using the middle to get the crisscross. And I can't remember the exact placement, but it was 3 blocks off. It was 3 blocks off. It was something like, I think it was like there or, it was one of them two, it was off by 3 blocks. Ah, man, I'm like, really? So after all the time I've spent doing that, it's come out wrong. And I'm like, so what I have to do now is, guys, I have to completely remove everything I've done this week and redo it. If you ask me, that's a total pain in the ass. You know, because if you want to know what I was doing, basically I was going to make this look, I was going to do this. Wait, is this iron? Yeah, it's iron. I was gonna do it like this, so it'd have a little add a bit more depth, so it'd look a bit better. If you don't know what I'm actually doing is, let me just finish this part here. It's basically this here. It adds a bit more depth. It gives a little pattern, and it looks quite nice. I was gonna do it to here as well, so it'd look a bit better, add a bit more depth before we start going on to the building section. Just the fact that I've done it wrong is really annoyed me. So literally about half an hour before doing this video, I was placing all the the tar, basically black wool, for the actual car park itself. So I literally have to remove the whole of this circle and move it over 3. I could just move it over 3 and then remove the circle, but I'll probably just mess it up. So I'm just gonna remove everything I've done and then go again with this circle. I can't believe I've put it in the wrong place. It's like, oh, so frustrating now that because usually if it's not really a major problem, something like this, if it was like maybe 1 block off, I'd be like fine. But no, it's like it's 3 blocks off, and because this is the actual structure of how the bottom section here is going to be, the actual building, I'm like, for God's sake, which means I've messed it up, because it's like this is like the walkway around, and then there'll probably be something like a door here, maybe, and you can actually get on the car park to get to your car. Let me just fill this back in. So yeah, but that's how this is going to go. So I'm going to have to remove all this that I was actually placing before, because I've got to do that all the way around again. But I mean, I'm going to have to remove it all and replace it in the right place. But the main thing, guys, is, as I said, we've still got the roof to do, but I'm going to do the roof last. So I've done this section first because it's going to set up the exterior. So that's just going to make doing the exterior a bit easier, so because I'm going to know where it's going to go. So I'm going to do all the exterior first. So that means I've got the whole of the stadium other than the roof. Then I'll be able to decide how large I want to make the roof. So then it's all nicely rounded, and it's all come together then. Pardon me, guys. So it's all come together really nicely, and then the whole thing should look really good. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to do all the if I'm going to be doing the rooms inside. People keep asking me that. It's like, I don't know. I don't usually do them, so I may stick with what I'm used to doing. I'm not too sure, but yeah. At the moment, guys, I'm still caught up on a hell of a lot of uni work. I've got to do a lot more of it still, but the one that's taken up all of my time ends Tuesday. The main bulk of it ends Tuesday next week. So after Tuesday next week, I think I'll be able to get a lot more done on the stadium. I'm hoping that I can. Hopefully, you know. But other than that, guys, you know, just everything I've done this week on the stadium's been a shamble. I'm going to have to remove it and then place it all again. I can't believe it. It's just been a waste of time this week on the stadium, and I'm just not happy about it. But anything else? Oh, I'm just gonna say all the Binding of Isaac stuff. I'm not too sure whether some of yous like it or if yous don't, but I'm gonna be uploading it anyway because I really like that game. I'm just gonna upload my attempts, so at trying to kill the boss, and at the moment I'm not even getting anywhere near it. A few people watch it. Obviously, a lot of these don't, because most of these are here for Minecraft. But I'm not bothered about that. So yeah, but I'm gonna continue to upload them because I enjoy playing that game, and I don't mind uploading it. So that's about it, guys. Anyway, if you want to keep up to date on all these weekly updates or the stadium updates, and then always hit that subscribe button. And to those asking me repetitively to build another stadium, shut up. That's all I can say to you. Every suggestion you will say from now until I finish the stadium is no. If you've been around, if you've been around for quite a bit of time, you will know I don't honestly care about what you're saying about what stadiums you want me to build until I've actually finished. Because then once I've finished this stadium I'm doing, I will then do a request a stadium where you guys will request a stadium. All your suggestions will get put in a pot, and then I will decide whether to go to randomize it or to choose just the most popular one. I decide depending on that. It's more than likely going to be a randomize next, because this time to do Wembley it was the most popular one, so I'll probably randomize it. And that's just the way I do things, guys. You know, I'm not changing it. It's just the way I do it. Two different options on how I choose the stadiums, and that's about it. You know. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you want to hit the subscribe button and keep up to date, always hit it. It's up to you. And I guess I'll see you till next week, where I will hopefully have sorted the circle and actually started deciding what's going on with the bottom part of the exterior. So yeah, but that's about it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you till next week. Next week. Bye.